because it's a response to a depressed immune system.
And did he find out first that he had AIDS?
We kind of found out around the same time because he was going into the hospital. At that time I was in training, in heavy training in Florida, South Florida. He was living in California, and so I knew that he wasn't doing well. He went to the hospital, and they found out that he had the pneumocystis, and I got tested around the same time when he was going into the hospital, because I was concerned, because I didn't want to waste anybody's time in training, because it was a big year. It was the Olympic year. And so I didn't, I knew that if I had tested positive, I was going to pack my bags and go home, lock myself in my house and wait to die. Because that was kind of the thinking at that time, that HIV is a death sentence. And so my doctor encouraged me to stay in Florida and continue training. And that was probably the healthiest thing that I could have done for myself.
Is Tom still alive?
No, he isn't.
How do you feel now?
I feel good. Yeah.
Has this book tour taken a lot out of you?
It's taken a lot out of me, but it's really been worth it, especially going to the book signings. And I guess what I've given a lot of other people by telling my story, openly and honestly, it's given a lot of other people strength to feel that they're not alone.
Yeah, that feels wonderful when
Yeah.
you do that. When we come back, we're going to meet this strong woman, and she is strong, isn't she?
Yeah.
Behind this man. We're going to meet his #1 fan, his mother. Stay with us. We've been talking to Greg Louganis about his recent book, Breaking the Surface. Very straightforward look at what many people did not realize was a troubled past. I want you to welcome Greg's mother, Frances. I think that this is, am I right? This is probably one of the first times you're publicly speaking out about your life with Greg. What was he like as a child? Did you know this was a very talent? Did you always know? Mothers sometimes say, I had not a clue that this was a very talented young man or young woman.
No, I didn't realize he would go as far as he did. But he was 1.5 years old, and he was doing acrobats with his diapers on.
That's what happens, Mom. It's a great image, Greg, having your mother on.
Diapers and everything.
Well,
Was he moody? Was he
yes.
moody? He was moody.
Moody, shy.
Greg writes that he tried to commit suicide on several occasions as a young teenager. Did you know he was in such pain?
I knew he was in pain. I did not know that he tried suicide.
Did you know why he was in pain?
No, I knew that he was quiet, he was moody. I couldn't reach him. No one could reach him and talk to him.
When did you begin to think, or how did you begin to think that he might be gay?
Well, I knew he was different when he was 4 or 5 years old.
In what way?
Because of his personality. He did not associate with people, right? He was a loner. And I knew he was different then, but I didn't think of gay because I didn't know anyone that was gay at the time.
When did you think about gay?
Oh, I guess he was about 14, 15, something like that.
Did somebody tell you, or did
No,
you?
no.
Just a mother's accumulation of knowledge. Later, as time went on, did you know about Tom?
No, I did not like Tom. We did not get along, but I didn't know about the rape.
Or how bad it was?
Or how bad it was, no.
Well, I had told my mom before the book came out that, Tom had raped me. After she had read the book, then she didn't realize, you know, her interpretation of it was that he wanted sex and I didn't, and he didn't stop. She didn't realize how brutal it was.
No, I didn't.
I know what it's like as a mother to see a child in pain. What have these past few months been like for you?
Wonderful. He's come out. I have come out. I can tell people.
Does the truth set you free?
Yes.
The truth
Yes,
does.
it has.
Greg, I know the future is uncertain for you. It's uncertain for me. It's uncertain
Me
for us
too.
all. What are your dreams for years to come? What do you want now?
I don't know. Right now, it's like, give me some time off with my dogs, you know, because I really miss my dogs. That's one thing that, that my mom taught me is unconditional love, and that's the one thing that my dogs give me, is unconditional love.
That's something that a whole lot of us would like to have, just more time. Are you afraid?
No.
No?
No, he's healthy. He's more healthy than I am. Why should I be afraid?
I like your spirit. Thank you for coming and talking to us. Marnie was a very beautiful